So we are about to go and renovate our kitchen. I mean, we're not renovating it, the builder's renovating it. My office is surrounded by boxes and also kitchen stuff. Does anyone fancy some fried eggs? It might be a little chaotic over the next few weeks leading up to Christmas even, but hopefully it doesn't take that long. Anyway, today I wanted to build with the new kits. I actually had a live stream the other day and it was on YouTube, but I decided it's better to turn it into a full-blown video because we didn't actually finish the build we set out to do. So I'll just give you guys a quick little recap of how we built the house. We were aiming to create this house above me, or not create it exactly, but be inspired by it. So it kind of has a cozy feeling of an artist's house with a toddler or a newborn or expecting a baby. So we just created like a little cottagey looking house that has a mezzanine art studio, which I'll show you guys in a sec, obviously using the new art kit. And then we'll also have a bedroom with a nursery, or maybe we'll separate the two, I'm not sure. We definitely need to fix up this whole house because I wasn't really thrilled with how it was turning out in the live stream. And I just want to go back with fresh eyes and just kind of fix it and make it look really nice. But I do like the overall shape of it. But yeah, I'm just really wanting to go for cozy vibes. I love coziness. And I like to say I identify as part hobbit because I just like cozy things and routine. And actually, no, I don't really have a very strong routine, but I just like things to be cozy, easy. I like nature. I like arts and crafts, and that's really, this is like a house that I would go to live out my dream life in. But then there's another side of me that's like anxiety, hectic, tech, recording, filming, and it's like totally not cozy, but I try and make it as cozy as I possibly can. And yeah, we were just finishing off some roof trims here. I think the exterior of the house is really nice, and by all means, once I finish recording this video and creating this build, we will definitely go back and upload it to the gallery as well. So you guys will be able to download it, and my username is Deligracy. And if you do want to get the kits or any other Sims packs, you can use my creator code Deligracy at the checkout. Unfortunately, it doesn't give you guys a discount, or I really wish it did, but it does directly support me as a creator. You can use it on any pack from The Sims 4 from the EA app, and I really appreciate the support. Okay, so here is our little house. It is really cute, and we're in the world of Glitterbrook, which came with the Spellcasters pack. Obviously, we need a few more windows, but I want to try not go too over the top with windows because I know I'm kind of addicted to placing windows, and sometimes it might be too much for certain builds. And then for the inside, very loosely, I thought maybe we could have like a kitchen bench run across this wall, dining table here kind of maybe under the staircase, and then we'd have a little bit of lounge room here, although there's not much room. And I love this dollhouse of the Goth's house that came with one of the kits, the nursery kit, so I kind of want to use that. So maybe we do need to expand the house a little bit. And also another issue is there is no bathroom. An obvious easy spot to put the bathroom would be just here where this little balcony is, and instead we can use that as a bathroom. And then right now we had the bedroom doubling up as the nursery with some of the new nursery items. One of my particular favorites is this. Love this, which I think will look great with a whole heap of different beds too, so long as the bed doesn't like cut into it, but it drapes beautifully over this crib. Some really cute rugs. These are all new items from the pack, so we'll definitely have fun refining this area. Oh, and I love this kind of circus themed toy box. That is really cute as well. They're great kits, and the rocking chair's cute too. Of course, they needed that for a nursery. It kind of reminds me of what I call Care Bears aesthetic. 90s frills, pastel colors, kind of dollhouse looking. And then there's also this shelf. I do like this shelf, but I feel like this these pictures, which are actually separate, I really wish we could have put our own pictures in there because I kind of feel weird having someone else's baby that might not be my Sims baby, you know what I mean? But other than that, I really love the kit. And then up here, this is a part of the house I think a lot of you guys will really like. This is where we've put the art kit, and And this is also a really great pack. If you guys haven't seen the items, I'll just like show you guys a couple of things that are separate, like the vase, these apples, and this jug. I think will look really beautiful actually in the kitchen as well, not just like sitting up here to paint. There's also really nice clean versions of the furniture. Then there's also paint, what am I talking about? Paint splattered versions. Lots of really nice objects that came with this. A nice work station over here. There's also a sketch pad, which is really handy because you can actually, from memory, paint more quickly and earn money more quickly when you're using one of these painting sketch pads. There's also a few clutter items. Again, love all of these like sketches, super cute. I wish we got more of these actually. Oh, and that reminds me, the new Grim Reaper thing has come out, the update to the game. We have to like help Grim make ambrosia and then you get rewards. I need to make a video on that as well, but I'm kind of getting overwhelmed with the fact we've just started Tiny Town. We need to play Tiny Town. And this renovation is a lot. Then there's like paint splatters on the floor, which I love, a nice stool. It doesn't actually work as a stool for your sim to sit on, but it does work as something you can place things on. And this easel is really cool because it's so different to what we already have in base game. So I was really excited to see that. And I love this paint trolley as well with the palette. It just makes me want to, you know, paint. I want it, like sometimes I do dabble in my own little bit of painting. I've got paint somewhere in here. I've had a canvas next to me that I've been meaning to paint on for like ever. For the last 2 years, I really want to get around to that, but we'll get there one day. I think painting's just a really lovely thing to do. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this upstairs area. Like I think it looks pretty cool. I kind of was thinking, do we want to put some pillars up here and maybe some fairy lights? Where's the best fairy lights? The other thing I was thinking of, this is really random to bring up in this video, but with Tiny Town, I wondered what you guys would think of if we like live streamed it weekly. I just thought it was an interesting idea. So let me know in the comments down below. Oh, I like these lights. Even if we had just a couple like sitting, maybe even just one random one was cute. I just like the idea of string lights up here. Oh, it's really hard to pop it up here without it actually intersecting the wall. It might be a little bit tricky. Maybe we just have like a random row of stars here and maybe put some across here too. A little random, but a little bit cute. Love it. Okay, so I think we really need to think about the exterior of the house because I'm not loving this color scheme. I think the biggest issue I have is we have so many different colored timbers, which I don't mind having different colored timbers, but I want them to actually go together. And these are looking a little messy to me. Like they're not the right columns to have at this house. And I don't think we have the right balustrade either. Let's go maybe a brown that looks less treated. And what I mean by that, like it looks more weathered. And I don't think any of these posts will match this. The matching columns to this spandrel is from Seasons and they have stonework on them like this. And I don't think that really suits the house because that's more like craftsman maybe. This one looks a little thick. So the question is, can we find something that suits our spandrel? I love this one from Get Together, but that's the one we just realized doesn't really match the color. Ooh, what about Get Together? Oh, Get Together works. Yay, we found one that kind of works. We obviously need to fix the trim as well because that's not really matching. What happened here? Thanking you. Oh, looks like I missed a bit of paint over here. Did we want to even edge the roof over this portion? Like if we hold down shift, we can bring the roof out and then we can hold down, actually you don't need to hold down shift. You can lift these up. Ew, but they do come through the roof line. Would it bother us if it sits just there? I mean, I don't think it's that noticeable. I think it's all right. Maybe the wrought iron would be better instead as like a wood. I mean, this fencing from Seasons is a fencing that I do really like. I think a lot of the time I often go for lighter colors, but maybe we should go for like a deep forest green for a change. This one's from Jungle Adventure. I've really got to change that trim. Am I the only one that it's annoying that it's too warm? Okay, this is a little better because I also want to change this wood because I'm just not a fan of that wood. And when I say the trim, I mean this this bit here. Do you think that trim is too thick or is it kind of cool? I guess it's possible we don't actually have, oh, we do have roofing over this. I thought maybe that's why the trim wasn't working here. It's all one room. Is there roofing all across here? Let me just check under this. Honestly, when these little things happen that annoy me, like a gap here, I just like cover it up with a tree or something. And there you go. No one knows unless you've watched this video. I'm liking these colors. Yes. Also, I love building without a budget after we've been tiny towning, because in tiny town we can't afford anything. So gosh, it's nice when we can just build and do whatever we want. We're having a similar issue here, so I'm just gonna pull this down over the sides. Not a problem anymore. It's not a problem anymore. Oh my gosh, Troom haunts me in my sleep. Okay, so we've got this really beautiful green color. Also, in other gaming news, a new Zelda game has come out where you play as Zelda, and I'm actually really excited to play that in my own time. I probably won't make videos because it doesn't really feel like it doesn't really suit the main channel and doesn't usually do so well. But if I was streaming regularly, then I would definitely stream that game. It looks so cute and so fun that you get to play as Zelda. I absolutely love Zelda. You know, the Tears of the Kingdom, which is the latest like big Zelda game. I'm deliberately not finishing the game until I know when there's another Zelda coming out. Like not like this Zelda where it's more a cartoony version of the game, but the next like serious Zelda game. Then I feel like I can beat Ganondorf and finish it. Otherwise it's just too sad. I prefer even this kind of weathered wood. I mean, we could also go stone. I just want it to be different to the green, so it's not all the one color. But then a stone would make sense, more sense probably on the lower level, right? I'm just assuming that's because it offers more stability for the upper level. It's easier for when you're building the house because you're not carrying all the stone upstairs. But I think you'd usually put stone on the bottom, surely. I also wasn't happy with the first front door we picked. I actually really love this barn door, which I know isn't entirely the style of the house, but it is cute. Maybe it's a little too ranch. This is very craftsman. I really want to build a bistro at some stage because I still haven't built anything with that bistro pack. What if we do this lighter colored timber? I kind of like that. Yeah, like a lighter door, but still blends in really nicely. Yes, also I'm wondering if these two columns are a little bit much. Maybe I'd have two on the outer edge instead. And this roof just doesn't look quite right. What is it about this roof that is not working for me? Ooh, I like the mossy roof. That might be a bit much though. Does that actually suit the base game roofing? Like, is it the same roof pattern? Because then we could have like some with moss and some without, which would be nice. But I actually don't think the colors are a good match. Yeah, I don't think they actually match. That's all right. Well, maybe we just go with something like that. Ooh, or a much lighter roof color. Oh my gosh, I've been trying to pick what color to paint the exterior of the house. And I actually quite like this, surprisingly. And at first I was like, oh yeah, this will be easy. Like, you know, I put colors on houses in The Sims all the time. I'll be right. But it is so hard to just pick a white for the exterior of your house. It's hard. Like, how warm is it? Is it too warm that it'll look cream? And then I'm like, what do I paint the eaves? Like, do you have to go a little bit lighter than the rest of the house? Or do you keep it the same color, or the same color look weird? Like, it's really hard to pick house colors, and the house is being painted on Monday. So I'm like, oh no. I like these lights for the front. Which pattern do we want, or color? Ooh, that's pretty in the gold. Yeah, everything, I feel like everything should be kind of warm. Although, would that still be gold on the outside of the house? It would probably be a little bit more worn. Maybe we do like warmer on the inside. This one looks like it's maybe a little bit oxidized or something. Cute. And then I'm not so convinced about the windows I've picked. Like, would we, I mean, I do like this window because it's got the arch. By the way, I'm placing the window here because I've got move objects on. If anyone is wondering. See, I think this window might look a little better, and then we can use the season windows for the whole house. Or those windows kind of look like they're from the same set, to be honest. We could probably do a blend of the two. I really love these windows that came with Love Struck, but they're not right for this house. But I do look forward to when I can use those. Yeah, these ranchy windows surprisingly go well with seasons. Architecture and design is just so fascinating. Like, It is so interesting, all the different styles from all around the world, from different eras. Like, don't you guys think it is so cool? I always found history boring at school, but then I realized what made it interesting is learning about it through art and design. And then I was like interested in the past, but learning history just from like a textbook without anything to do with art involved, I found it so boring. Okay, so we can keep this lovely window here. We're gonna change these up. Sometimes it's easiest to just filter, especially when doing something like windows and doors. We can really see what we're working with. Yay, I like the look of this house. Okay, we need to figure out the bathroom situation too before we add on too many extras. I think we could fit a nice bathroom onto the back here, because I think we can access the door from under the staircase, which would be nice. So we could do something like this. I don't think it needs to be a huge bathroom, although with a baby, you might want to do like a bathtub area. But we don't want to overpower the existing scale of the house. Like, you don't want to have a massive, generous bathroom when the rest of the house is actually quite small. Okay, so let's say this is our bathroom here, but also we do need a little bit of space for nice gameplay. Let's just copy that, reduce it in scale, and we can copy this from the side of the house too. And then the other thing we were thinking about was if we have a separate, oh dear, that didn't work. If we have a separate nursery or not. I actually don't mind the shape of this. It's a little kind of bizarre, but kind of cute. It is cold in here. Maybe we could turn this area into like a play sunroom instead of this kind of unused balcony, you know, because if this was all enclosed in and we just used like beautiful big windows, floor to ceiling glass, I'm thinking the greenhouse pack. Ah yes, the greenhouse haven. We just turn this into a big sunroom. I love how I was talking about not putting too many windows in this house, and then I go ahead and make like a full-blown sunroom. Sunrooms are so cozy though, but then it does feel like there should be some kind of decking area, so maybe we do like a outside area over here, and this goes to an area where there's like outside and an outdoor play area. And let's do a different fence over here just for something different. So it looks like the house has been added on too. Hasn't always looked this way. We can get a nice little path that goes woo, and we will do some nice landscaping as well and come to the front here. I'm gonna get rid of this front part and just use terrain paint so it all matches. Oh, this house is looking so cozy. Now, interestingly, the fireplace is in the bedroom. We really don't have that big of a living area. Oh wait, we have a fireplace there, right? Okay, well this could go in our new playroom. Why is this sunroom so dark when it has so many windows? Would it be weird to even have windows looking into the sunroom? I think it's kind of weird that it makes it kind of cool. Because it's a new addition to the house, I want to give it different flooring. They went a little lighter in here. I love these tiles from For Rent. Oh, look at that beautiful burnt orange color. I also like this blue wallpaper. This came with Love Struck. Oh, maybe the lighter blue is cute in the bathroom. Guess we don't need that post there anymore. Oh wow, the evening light looks really pretty in this playroom. I don't know if we need a fireplace in here or if it's kind of weird. Maybe we just have a fireplace in the corner here. For some reason this existing flooring doesn't feel quite right. Yeah, I like this flooring more. For some reason, I like that flooring more. And then maybe upstairs we can have some more worn out flooring that's just a little different again. And then these posts up here, perhaps we should go with like these bigger posts. Although they are huge, they're thick. Or do we just not even need posts up here? We probably don't need them. I don't know, I'm no structural engineer. Why don't we just go back to what we had? It's all right. I'll get rid of these two center ones. What do you think of these kinds of muted colors? I was thinking maybe doing this kind of blue in the bathroom. I lost the original tiles while I was experimenting. I think it was either that one or that one. That one. And I know this is kind of a different combination that we wouldn't usually go for, but the green and the purple kind of work together and I kind of like it. It's just different, you know? I also think it actually makes more sense having the fireplace over on this side instead of like inside the house. Technically, you would probably have some kind of chimney running up here on the exterior of the house, which I won't actually put in, but we could do a little chimney up here. I'll put it in the main rooftop. It's close enough. which means then the kitchen will run along this wall. And I know this light doesn't make sense being there because it's, you know, in the middle of the room technically. I need to paint these walls. You know what? I want to put that ledge from the country kitchen, this thing, over the doorway because we've got all of this space. It would be a shame not to use it. Like, could we even double these up? Probably not. No, that looks odd. I think that's fun though. Maybe we should be using country kitchen over here. I mean, how do we fit in this tiny little lounge room and the kitchen? How are we going to do this? I think this couch would be really pretty in here because it just goes with these walls perfectly. I'm not entirely sure about this pink fridge yet or if we should go for the green. I feel like we could go either way, the pink or the green. Hard to say. And then in terms of rugs, like there's this kind of a thing with a little bit of blue in it. Or we could lean a little bit more like storybook. I'm thinking to go with the nursery. Actually, I kind of like this in the darker color, surprisingly. I love these little side stools. Or maybe that would look better in the bathroom, so I'll carry that in there. Well, yeah, and I was just toying around with the fireplace if we put in a diagonal wall here. I thought this was kind of a cool way to create this more of a sense of a room. And we desperately need to paint these ceilings. Okay, let's make this more into like a fireplace area, maybe some bricks on the ground. I also did a little landscaping outside, which you can see through the window like that. And also we had some fireplace, like there's a fireplace, what do you call it, cover thing. And it's always really hard to find because it's such a specific item. Okay, well, these are easy enough to find just by searching fire. How do I, or was that custom content that I'm thinking of? Occasionally, I think custom content exists in the game, but it's actually just custom content that looks really, really convincing. Actually, most custom content these days, like you can't tell it apart from the game unless it's alpha. No wonder they're gonna be collaborating to make kits with CC creators, but getting the CC creators to basically make the whole thing. That's some recent news from the update that they posted only a few days ago. This could take me 10 years to find it. Look, I can't find it. If you guys know what I'm talking about and know where it is, let me know. But at this point, I think that it might be custom content that I'm getting a bit confused with. That shelf looks so good here. Maybe we can just, you know, overlay a couple of rugs. It's a bit of a shame that rugs always catch on fire near fireplaces. Like this will probably catch on fire. It's kind of like, what can you do? I guess have no rug. But I like my rugs. Now, blinds. There's something happening at the moment in the fashion industry where people are getting into blinds and curtains. Like, I'm starting to see them more in shoots. I saw them recently in The Row. They opened their first store in France and they have like these beautiful curtains and they had like curtains in their collections. And I'm like, what is up with curtains? I mean, tapestries are beautiful and probably really underappreciated. So, you know, it's probably about time. I feel like none of these curtains are working for me though, especially since it's not clipping to the windows properly. You know what? We might just go simple. Let's go with these. Or maybe like a creamy color and just do it like that. Or alternatively, we just don't have curtains. But I feel like this house would. I mean, the other thing is I can just move the windows and place the curtain and then put the windows back. That's probably the best way to manage this. How about this with the gold leaves on it, or just plain? I wish it could match. I wish it could match the walls. Wait, doesn't this one match the walls? Oh my God, it does. Oh my gosh, it totally does. Gotta move the windows again. What I don't love about these curtains is how big the top of it is. It looks like this massive chunk of metal, but considering that's against the ceiling, we won't really see it. It just matches the walls. A little more on the fluoro green side, but beggars cannot be choosers, can we? Okay, let's use the new kit on the coffee table. That is cute. The kitchen's going to be a tight squeeze. We should have some nice looking fruit toast as well. Fruit cake. There's nothing more cozy than some mugs. This is kind of looking out of place. It's too far away from the kitchen. Love that. I also love these doors that came from the Sims 4 Horse Ranch, and I had this idea because it's an artist's home. We could put a painting in the middle instead of there being a window there. Maybe this one from Love Struck would fit. Oh my gosh, it is basically perfect. Look how cute that is. I love that. That is so cool. Okay, let's sort out what's happening in this kitchen, because obviously we need a stove top in here and a sink. Oh yeah, and I thought these tiles were fun. This splashback came with Love Struck. It might be a bit much, but I thought it was nice. Maybe we need a wall here so that stove isn't like sitting on the end and looking like it's going to come into the dining room. I think we'll need to player test the bathroom door because I am a little bit concerned about that not working. So we will get to that. Put our lilies on the table. That's new. This feels a little bit like a mini mudroom, so let's put a rug here. And then I love this shelf. This came from the bistro kit. It does look a little bit commercial because it has all the teas here. I think we can get away with it. Some people display teas in their house. I'm sure some of you guys would, right? Ooh, we can put a couple of bottles of wine up here too. That's fun. I'm gonna brighten up that door just for a bit of fun. And don't forget, you've always got to save your game because you never know when your game might crash and it's all over. I also thought the splashback would look really cute in the bathroom. I got distracted from the kitchen and just remembered. So I'm coming back. Let's do the built-in sink like this. Ooh, I wonder if we can use any of the new range hood updates. Are there any range hoods I want to use? I mean, that one could work. Oh wait, no, the range hood would go over this side, obviously. Above the stove, you know? I mean, yeah, I guess that's fine. It's fine. Did we want the green fridge over here for a bit of a different color or like black or like the cream? For some reason, I really like the cream. Like it's not perfect. It's just like the fridge that they have. And I kind of like that. Okay, back to this room. Now. James and I keep going, now, with an Aussie accent. And it's now I'm saying it all the time, which is a bit of a problem. Well, that's quite cute. And we have the little stool here. Toilet could go, I mean, it is a very strange orientation, this bathroom, because you wouldn't want to have the toilet as soon as you walk in the door, because then it's just like, bam, toilet. You'd rather have it away from the door, ideally. We could tuck the toilet over here, maybe. Oh dear, this splashback was a cool idea, but it doesn't look very good with the mirror. I feel like you'd have to have it maybe with a different looking house. We have room for a potty. That's nice. I always struggle to find room for a potty. Have the storage there. And it's coming together okay. Like when you pee in the toilet, you're watering this tree that's growing. And that's how you toilet train the kid. Pee on the tree and it will grow. Actually, you know what? Maybe we will just have a bit of fun and kind of make this corner area. And why not? It's a bit of fun. It's a bit extra. All right, for the bedroom, let us get some nice cozy lighting. What is the coziest looking lamp? Oh, well, this came with a new kit. That's pretty cozy and fun. So maybe we should have one of those. It kind of looks weird though. Oh, these lamps just remind me of the 90s. 90s stained glass touch lamps were the rage. We could have just a very simple artwork above here, or we could go like prancing with the ponies style, or size one down and do like an asymmetrical kind of look. Or better yet, let's merge 3 paintings together. Well, not merge them, but organize them. Kind of like that. Yeah, that's nice. And then I think I do like the idea of the crib being over here on this blank wall because I just love this canopy coming down over it. Then we could have the bassinet here to the side in case you need to use that in your gameplay. I suppose we can put the toys over in this room. And I really like that the windows allow you to see the other side of the magnificent dollhouse. It is such a cool dollhouse. Toy box in here. I love this floral rug. And the wallpaper is in here, which is so cute from the Sims 2 world. Pleasant View. So many iconic things in there, like the UFO, the hot air balloon, the bridges, the Sims 2 sign, the water tower. I really love that. And I mean, we could have it in this room as well. It's just a shame that this doesn't go with the brown one that we have. I suppose it doesn't really matter. Be a little bit too pedantic. I'll put the building blocks in here. Might get another one of these rugs or another 2, but we'll change the colors. Yay, we'll get the circuits animals out. There are also curtains, but I think the curtains might be a little... Oh, actually no, they actually work pretty well with the bedspread. I'm gonna say they might be a bit much. Oh, They might be too big though. Could we size this down and combine the two? Again, it's not ideal, but it works. Or should we just get rid of this and then have the blind over the door too? Look, seeing as though this build is celebrating these new packs, let's just go for it and use this one. Oh, and there's this cute clothes rack that you can put the little outfits on. And like this baby bag as well. We just brighten it up a bit to be more in line with our bedroom design. That is really cute. We might not be able to fit in this bassinet. I don't think we can. And this mobile is so pretty. Well, maybe we need to do like a yellow wall to go with the blue, or blue and yellow, and then just keep the feature wallpaper in there. Maybe that's the best way to do it. I'm basically trying to see how much other stuff I can fit in. Ooh, whoa, that chandelier is fancy. Holy moly. Maybe we should put this over the dining table. Wow. Kind of feel like it's a bit too big. Could we size it down? In a way, it just really doesn't go with the rest of the house. So I don't think I'll use that one. But that is very cool, and I do look forward to using it in another build. Oh, the change table. Gosh, I thought we had so much room in this room. Okay, we might need to get rid of one of the bedside tables to make room for a change table. These are the sacrifices you have to make when you have a baby. I actually thought this bookcase was a fridge. Don't ask me why. It does not look like a fridge. I'm just crazy. We can pop that in the playroom. I think Sixum did such a great job with this. It is such a cute pack. I think so many players will love using it. And we really needed something like this for our nurseries. Yay, that's so pretty. I'm gonna size down this shelf and put it above the change table. We have a few baby things from base game we can add to these shelves. Let's move Grace and Tomax into this house. You guys are moving. Sell your furniture. Move into this new beautiful house, and then we can player test it as well. Make sure they can go up the stairs, get to the bathroom. Ooh, welcome to the cozy house. Oh, it looks so good. I love it. This actually turned out way nicer than I thought it would. I was getting a bit nervous because I was like, oh, ooh, Reaper's rewards. Okay, I haven't done that yet. Wait, now it's gonna be in our way. Oh, look at the butterflies. That's beautiful. So I did do the outside as well. So we have like a nice barbecue area. There's a washing line. It's a really beautiful side of the house. And there's also a big window upstairs so they can paint things from that studio that they see outside. And we'll check out the view when we go upstairs. But there is the new woodworking table over here, which looks great. A nice update from the base game one. And I was just looking up here to show the canopy. Yeah, that canopy looks good. Then there's this beautiful tree. The sunroom at the back of the house is a nice feature. We've got some bees, some garden boxes, and of course the swing set here. Okay, now we've seen the exterior, let's go inside and we'll see what their Sims are getting up to. So when you walk inside, it does look really cool. Like, I love the layout of this house and I love that painting up there. It's just a little different. And the colors are different too. Like, there's a lot of pink, obviously, and there's a kind of a mishmash of eclectic things. But it all comes together and it looks pretty cozy. Sit down on the couch, read a book in front of the fireplace, look upstairs to the studio, and then just through here we have our little dining area. This goes out into the patio. Got some nice wine here. And then through this door is the bathroom. Our beautiful blue bathroom. Again, quite eclectic, but it kind of all goes together in a way. I mean, clearly the Sims who live here are very creative, so their house needs to reflect that. And pee on the tree to make it grow. Oh, she's high maintenance? I don't know if she's high maintenance. Let us go upstairs to the studio. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is the room I would spend time in. I love this. This is a really great kit. And look at that view out the window, as if you wouldn't have a go at painting that. Got the lovely easel. I'm concerned that the Sims are not up here, so we would definitely check that. I also put the seasons decoration box up here because you always need to decorate the house, especially this house would look really good. A little bit unusual being able to see into the sunroom, but also kind of cute and would let in some extra light. Oh, hey. And then here's our cozy nursery room. He's testing it out. I mean, look at this. Isn't that cute? They're ready to have a baby. this is a nice bedroom. Bit of pastel for fun. Awesome playroom. Some nice things in here. Oh, I see we're reading a biography by Bella Goth. Yeah, very nice. Okay, now is the moment of truth. Can you use the toilet and can you go upstairs? Yay, he can definitely easily go upstairs and hopefully access this. Yes, he can. Perfect, so that's working. And yay, she was able to get inside into the bathroom from under the staircase. I was just wanting to make sure, and she can also use that bathtub. So it is a fully working house, folks. Ah, look at that. Oh, I thought it was a vampire. So I will upload this house to the gallery. My username is Deligracy if you want to download it, and you can also download it on console because there's no custom content. So thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you to my amazing members for your support. Don't forget, you can use the code word Deligracy at the checkout in the promo code section if you decide to buy either of these kits or anything from the EA store or EA app. So thanks to The Sims for sponsoring this part of the video. Or go ahead and use any other creators code because it's a great way to directly support your favorite creators. As always, I hope you're having a lovely morning, afternoon, or evening wherever you are in the world, and I can't wait to speak to you all soon. Tack tack!